Tigers. Today is Fun Friday, October the 9th. Good morning, Mrs. Matthews.
Good morning, Mrs. Miller. Happy Friday. Good morning, Tigers.
Students, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, we've got another busy Friday, but I hope that everyone remembered that today is Tiger Spirit Day and that you are showing off your tiger spirit by wearing your tiger hat, keeping your little tiger company, or you got your tiger shirt on. So yes, Friday is Tiger Spirit Day. Today we are going to continue with our positive character assemblies. Today we will be visiting with Miss Mozinia's class at 9:15, Miss Jacobson's class at 12:30, and 5th grade at 1:20. And we'll be recognizing again students for digital citizenship and for academics. And also, Mrs. Matthews, you know, yesterday I got into a couple of classrooms. I visited Miss Pope's class and Miss Amber's class, and guess what? They were planting sunflowers.
Oh, fantastic.
They were having a wonderful science lesson with Miss Venegas, and they were all getting their hands dirty and preparing the dirt and planting their seeds. So we're looking forward to seeing those beautiful sunflowers when they sprout. I also got into Miss O'Malley's class, kindergarten, and they were doing a great job, and they were learning about the letter F. Fun Friday. What a coincidence. And I got into TK, Miss Oseki's class, and the boys and girls were having lunch with their teacher, and they were watching a spooky video because Halloween is just around the corner.
Well, we have a little bit of a crazy hat spirit day rollover, if you don't mind. Just got a few in at the last minute and just wanted to make sure we recognize those classes and those kids. So if you don't mind, we're going to take a quick look. All right, so our part 2 of our crazy hat day. We've got crazy hats from Miss Barnes and Miss Soper's 1st grade class. Miss Barnes was substituting, and she's got her class there, and they are wearing their crazy hats. Thanks for taking the picture, Miss Barnes. And we also have Charlotte and Connor Dunn with their crazy hats on. Next up, we've got Miss Eden in room 14 with their crazy hats. Thank you for sharing. And Miss O'Malley's got, I think, a couple of slides here. Those are some of the kids from Miss O'Malley's class. And here are some more. So thank you, kindergartners, for sending in your crazy hat pictures. That looks great. And next up, we've got Miss Vasquez from room 11. They look fantastic. And Miss Vasquez, too, with her crazy hat. Thank you for sending in those pictures. We love your crazy hats.
Thank you for that, Mrs. Matthews. We also continue to recognize Hispanic Heritage Month, and I'd like to share with the boys and girls a famous Hispanic, and her name is Sonia Sotomayor. Can you see that?
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yes, and she is the first Latino Supreme Court Justice. She has served on the Supreme Court Justice since August 8th of 2009. She was born on June 25th in 1954 in New York, and she is of Puerto Rican descent. She went to Princeton University and Yale Law School. She was a New York Assistant District Attorney for 4 years, and she also wrote a book in 2013 called My Beloved World. So we celebrate this famous Hispanic Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States.
That's one of the biggest jobs in the land. Well, we're continuing to talk about bullying or anti-bullying, and part of that is the opposite of that, which is being friendly and kind. And since today's Fun Friday, we thought maybe it could be known as Friendly Friday. So something that you could do to show kindness and show friendship is you could generate a list of character traits of somebody that is a friend of yours that you really like. Maybe write down somewhere on a piece of paper everything you really love about that friend or really like about that friend. And what it would even be better is if you sent it to them so that they could see what it is that you appreciate about them. Another thing that you could do is you could think of someone that's been a good friend and maybe let them know why they've been a good friend to you. I think that's important. And another thing you could do, maybe if your teacher lets you, or when you are maybe doing a Zoom call when you're not in class, is maybe you could make up a virtual handshake.
Ooh,
Mrs. Miller, do you want to try doing a virtual handshake?
a handshake? Sure.
Or like a high five,
How
maybe?
about a high five? That might.
Okay, let's do a high five.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh.
This also goes along with our school rules of be safe, be responsible, be respectful, and most of all, let's be a buddy and not a bully.
And now for our words of wisdom. Has this ever happened to you? You're watching a movie or a special TV program, and somebody around you keeps talking or whispering, making noises, and you can't keep up with what's happening on the screen. It's really annoying, isn't it?
Well, guess what? When you talk out of turn or whisper or make noises in class, it's the same thing. You're bothering others and probably stopping them and yourself from keeping up. So here's some West African wisdom for all you chatterboxes out there, and you know who you are. Better for the hands to be busy than the mouth.
So today, let's be respectful of others the way we want others to be respectful of us. It's a good rule to follow at all times and in all places. With something to think about, this is Principal Miller
And Mrs. Matthews.
Make it a great day.
Or not.
The choice
Is yours.
is yours.